Chag Sameach, Chag Kosher v'Sameach. In a few minutes, we are going to celebrate Pesach 5780, B'ezrat Hashem. And for the first time, when HaKadosh Baruch Hu took the Jews out of Mitzrayim, out of Egypt, the pasuk says, "Vayhi b'shalach pares ha'am." When Pharaoh let the people go, the very beginning, the Torah says, "Vayikach Moshe es asmes Yosef imoi ki hashbeya hishbiya es bnei Yisrael." And Moshe Rabbeinu took the bones of Yosef HaTzadik with him, because he had given an oath to the Jewish people that when they go out of Mitzrayim, v'ha'alitim et atzmeisai mizeh itchem, that you should take out my bones from here, from Mitzrayim, together with you. And that's what Moshe Rabbeinu did. This is the first thing the Torah tells us about Yetzias Mitzrayim. That right in the beginning, when Jews left Mitzrayim, Moshe Rabbeinu took the bones of Yosef HaTzadik with him. And why is this so important? Why is this the first thing the Torah tells us? We must say that for Yetzias Mitzrayim to last, for there to be no more galus, for there to be no more exile, we have to have Yosef HaTzadik with us. It is interesting, the pasuk says that he took the bones of Yosef. Shlomo HaMelech in Mishlei says, hatred will ruin the bone. And here, after so many years, Yosef's bones were intact. That is a message that Yosef HaTzadik had no sin'ah, had no tacharus. He had no hatred against his brother. And that is why he asked them to take his bones with him. When Yaakov Avinu passed away, was about to pass away, he called Yosef and he asked him to bury him out of Mitzrayim. But here Yosef did not ask his sons Menashe, Ephraim to do, but he asked his brothers, because that was their responsibility, because they were the one who caused Yosef HaTzadik to be in Mitzrayim, to be in Egypt. They were the cause of this exile. And that was their responsibility to take Yosef out. They're the ones who caused Yosef and themselves to come to this galus of Mitzrayim. When we did the Haggadah tonight, it is very interesting. You have the beginning of the Haggadah, Kadesh, Urchas. You will make Kiddush, and then you'll do Netilah Yadayim. And then we go into Karpas, Yachas, and the order of the Haggadah. One of the questions of Manishtana is, why do we dip twice in the night of Pesach? And the answer that is given is really because we want to make the children ask a question. We are doing different things tonight. But really, why did the Chachamim choose dipping as something to arouse interest and bring up a question? Also, what we dip is karpas. where does this karpas come from? Different minhagim, different people use different things for karpas. Some people use onion, some people use celery, some people use potatoes, whatever it is. But karpas, where did that come from? Also, when we continue with our Haggadah, we say, Moitzi matzah. Take out the matzah. Do we really want to take out the matzah? I thought tonight everything was about the matzah. I think the matzah should be here. Why are we taking out the matzah? Moitzi matzah. Take it out. Interesting. On the Seder plate, we have an egg. Now, the reason is given based on Korbanos, Korban Pesach, Korban Chagiga. But another reason is that egg is something that we consume, we eat during Avelis, mourning, when someone is mourning a loss, God forbid. And interestingly enough, this egg is supposed to remind us of the Churban, the destruction of the Beis Hamikdash, the temple. But how come we don't have an egg during Sukkot or Shavuos or any other Yom Tov? What is it with Pesach that we have to be reminded of Tisha B'Av, the day the Beis Hamikdash was destroyed? Egg. Also, the first day of Pesach is always the same day of the week that the following Tisha B'Av, the day of the destruction of the Beis Hamikdash, will fall on. So, Atbash, Aleph, Tuf. Aleph, the first day of Pesach. Tuf, Tisha B'Av, will be the same as Tisha B'Av. So this year, the first day of Pesach is Thursday, so Tisha B'Av will be on Thursday. Bash, the second day of Pesach will be Shavuot. Bash. Gimel, and so on, will be Rosh Hashanah. Gimel, Resh, the third day will be Rosh Hashanah. Why does the first day of Pesach have to do with Tisha B'Av? What does the egg have to do with Pesach? And what do we say, take out the matzah? The word matzah comes from the word matzah meriba, comes from the word of argument and sin'ah and taharut and being unfriendly with each other. Matzah is not really a good thing. Moitzi matzah, this is the night that we take out the matzah. This is the night that we elevate the Yom Tov with taking out the matzah, taking out this unfriendliness and this sin, God forbid, the sin that was the cause of the destruction of the Beis Hamikdash. When the brothers sold Yosef, they dipped his clothes into the blood of the little goat. And that's the dipping that we do Pesach night to remind us where this Mitzrayim, Golus, this exile, where it all started. It all started from the day that the brothers started hating each other. Started from the day that Yosef's brothers didn't like him anymore. And then they sold him. Karpas, remember Megillah? pas, his clothing, ketenet pasim, that's Yosef's clothing, that kapas, ketenes pasim, that's his coat. They dipped it in blood. Haggadah reminds us why this exile happened. It all happened because the brothers were not friendly. It all happened because of the sin. And if, God forbid, we are not going to fix that, then that egg is a reminder of Tisha B'Av, because the Beis Hamikdash was destroyed because there was sin, there was hatred between Jews. And that's why we say, Meitzi Matzah, take out this matzah, take out this meriba, take out this argument, take out this sin'ah, take out this hatred. Start loving. And that's what's going to bring the Geula. That's why the first thing Moshe Rabbeinu took with himself when they left Mitzrayim was the bones of Yosef, Atzmis Yosef. They took the Atzmius, the essence of Yosef. The essence of Yosef is to create Abba, friendliness. This is where all the problems started. And that's why it says specifically, although maybe not nice to say the bones of Yosef, but the Apostle says specifically the bones to tell you, the Yirkav, that his Atzamis, they were not ruined, they were not destroyed, they were intact. Shlomo HaMelech said, Sin'ah makes the Atzamis, makes the bones be ruined. So Yosef had no sin'ah against his brothers. He showed them love, he took care of them. And he says, take me with you. V'ha'alitem es asmeisai mizeh itchem, together with you. I am with you. And that's the whole idea, that we need to bring unity and love between Jews. And here it goes. From the beginning of creation, when we look in the Torah, there was a type of sin'ah, hatred between brothers. Cain and Hevel didn't like each other. Cain killed Hevel. The next set, Ishmael and Yitzchak, maybe not a very good relationship. Yaakov and Esau. Esau hated Yaakov, want to kill Yaakov. Yosef and his brothers want to kill him. But then Hashem chooses two brothers to take the Jews out of Mitzrayim, Aharon and Moshe. The only two brothers so far that love each other. And that's the key. To get out of Mitzrayim, to get out of this Golus, is through Aharon and Moshe. Is through love and unity. Thinking about each other and being friendly and throwing away that sin and tacharut for no reason. So that's why we have Aaron and Moshe, the two brothers. They saved the Jews. You know, they were the first one, Aharon and Moshe. Aharon started an Aleph, Moshe with a Mem. Then we have another time when Jews were in a difficult time. Esther and Mordechai. Esther, Aleph, Mordechai, Mem. And now we are here in the last Golus. And all the signs, especially these days, are pointing towards the Geula, the final redemption, the coming of Mashiach, very, very soon. So many different signs. And who is going to take us out of this Golus? It's going to be Eliyahu HaNavi, Aleph, Eliyahu. And Mashiach, Mem, Mashiach, Sidkenu, Aleph, Mem. Which will happen very soon with all the signs that we are seeing. And hopefully we'll celebrate, not hopefully, for sure, we'll celebrate this Pesach together with Mashiach in the third Beis Hamikdash in Yerushalayim, with all the Jews together, with simcha, with tuv levah, with happiness and with goodness of the heart, and with ava for each other, and with health and wealth. For all the Jews all over the world, and for all the people of the world, that there should be a geula, there should be a geula amiti, a real geula, and a shlema, amen, ken yehi ratzon, chag kasher v'sameach. Hope to see you very soon. Shalom.